Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Charmaine Marie, and I am your angelic healing practitioner. So listen, you guys, unfortunately, when you heal from trauma, no matter if the abuse, if it lasted a few months or a few decades, okay, it's not an overnight process. It's not. Abuse can actually have a lifelong impact, okay? But the severity of its results, let me tell you, actually, the severity of its effects is what I meant to say. It can be lessened by getting help. So you want to get help because Soul Detox, what it does is it reveals how to overcome the three forces. We got three forces, y'all, that work against us daily. You got toxic influences, you got toxic emotions, and you got toxic behaviors, right? So every day that we wake up, we're surrounded by spiritual toxins, okay? Whether it's influences, emotions, and behaviors that threaten to stunt your spiritual growth. So the Soul Healing Within program, what it is, it's a trauma recovery retreat program. It's a 90-day therapeutic program, and it focuses on trauma recovery. This program is designed for trauma survivors so that you can gain a greater understanding of the trauma. And then you want to also begin your awareness to connectedness, okay? Connectedness and healing. These are the things that you want to understand. You want to gain a greater understanding of trauma, okay? This is exactly what you need to do. And so when you talk about trauma disorder, okay, these are mental health conditions, and they can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. This is exactly what it is. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I had to heal myself from post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, grief, loss. I had to break soul ties, okay? Ungodly sexual soul ties with people. And so I had to heal myself from addiction. So when you go through a traumatic event in life, okay, PTSD is what they call it. It's a common trauma disorder. That's exactly what it is. So you may experience, flashbacks, nightmares. You may have difficulty sleeping. And if you are, pray Psalms 4, okay? You may feel isolated. You may feel irritable. You may feel guilty, okay? You can even have trouble concentrating, y'all. And this is why you taking herbs, okay, is good. It is good to learn how to heal thyself without the hassle of taking medication, okay? You don't want to get on sleeping pills and then start coping with addiction, drugs, and alcohol because you had a post-traumatic stress disorder. That ain't what you want to do, okay? So listen, you may feel anxious, you may feel stressed out, you may have suicidal thoughts or behavior. Because when PTSD, when it develops, okay, it can develop after a person experiences or witnesses a traumatic event. It could be a serious accident. It could be an act of violence. It could be a natural disaster. And these things can affect anyone. Some populations may be more vulnerable, though, including children, older adults, okay? First responders, people in the military, y'all. Now, how is it treated? For most people, the symptoms can go away on their own within a few weeks or months. However, some people, it can last, like I said, for many years, y'all, especially if left untreated. So this is why I'm talking about trauma recovery, okay? Because abuse, y'all, it can have a lifelong impact on the survivor. You didn't dealt with a traumatic or faced a traumatic event. These things are common. These symptoms are common, y'all. So actually, trauma-related disorders, they can also occur in children as a result of childhood trauma, y'all. This is why it's important for us as individuals, I will say that, for us to do the work. You have to do the healing work. A lot of people don't heal because a lot of people don't want to put in the work. The work is messy. It's messy, y'all. It's messy. Okay? Sometimes you could be healing and coping at the same time. Okay? I'm just keeping it real with you. So most people, y'all, they don't like to heal because I'm telling you, healing is messy. And it starts in your childhood, trauma-related disorders, okay? It could be the result of, childhood trauma or stressful experiences, y'all. These experiences can include abuse, okay? Dealing with parents and their anger, okay? As a child, these can cause trauma-related disorders. Neglecting your children, dropping them off at everybody's house, leaving them at home by themselves all the time, while you going on trips and stuff, but you ain't taking your child with you. You don't know what your child at home doing. See, I'm telling you my story. Okay, listen. Family conflict, being the outcast, the black sheep of the family, grandma's baby. It can cause family conflict. Okay, I'm talking about my story now. I'm talking about things I done been through and why I'm showing up here and why I am sent me unto you. Because I'm here to help you through the trauma recovery retreat so you could go from your soul and heal from within. Okay? I'm talking about a trauma-related disorder that people experience, adults and children. They experience these things on a daily basis, okay? And abuse, it can have a lifelong effect, y'all, okay? When a child has to observe a parent being treated violently, okay? I'm talking about PTSD. This mental health, they say condition. I call it a mental health demon. Because demons, they come to trouble you. And your angels, they come to heal you and serve you. Okay? So this is why I'm talking about this. Because people are dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder. They are dealing with mental health demons. People are dealing with, okay, trauma and stress-related disorders, y'all. People are dealing with this stuff. People are dealing with emotional problems, behavioral problems, stressful experiences. This is why I got to come on here. I got to teach y'all how to pray the word of God effectively so you can get results in your life, okay? I got to counsel you because without counsel, y'all, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety, right? So I'm here to teach you how to avoid tragedy, how to build and have and live a better life. That's why I'm here. That is my message. That's my message, y'all, around soul healing, around soul healing within, going through this recovery retreat. This is what it's about. This is my message. This is I am. Everything I teach is everything I am. Okay? I am that woman. I've had to pray all night and day when I had to overcome a trauma and stress related event. I am the woman that had to heal herself from black magic and psychological attacks being done on me. Okay? I am that woman. They had to deal with the emotional response caused by severe distress. Because I went through spouse betrayal, because I lost my business, because I was in a foreign country by myself with 3 children and didn't speak the language, because I experienced grief, because I experienced loss, because I experienced depression, because I experienced alcohol addiction, because I experienced abortion, because, listen, I can keep going on and on and on, okay? I am my ideal client, all right? I am talking to somebody that has been through what I've been through, and it's all for God's glory. It's called the healing power of the glory in my story, okay? When I had to reject the spirit of a harlot, okay? When the marital covenant was broken, okay? When I dealt with psychological trauma. So listen, these are things that people deal with, okay, on a daily basis, y'all. So I'm going to be teaching y'all in Soul Healing Academy and the Trauma Recovery Retreat Program. This is a safe space, okay? For what? To gain a greater understanding of trauma. So you can begin your journey into awareness, connectedness, and healing. You want to be connected. And then also you want to be highly protected by your angels, right? So this is why I also teach you how to grow in your relationship with your angels. How do you receive angelic messages, right? How do you do these things so you can manifest what it is that you want here in the earth? How do you co-labor with your angel armies, right? So you guys, my name is Charmaine Marie. Once again, I am your angelic healing practitioner. This is what I do. I am sent me to help you, to teach you how to pray, okay, to teach you how to fast, okay, and teach you how to study the word of God, okay. This is the foundation over here because God sent his word to heal us and to deliver us from our destructions. So I come on here, I read the word of God. Maybe you too busy, and I'm not so busy like that. I got things to do, but however, I got time for God. I always have time for God. I don't care what's going on in my life. I have to come on here and I have to give glory where it's due unto the God for his marvelous works, for delivering me from everything that I had to experience in this life, okay, that was called trauma, okay? So I got to come on here and do what God wants me to do. This ain't something I wanted to do. This is what I was chosen to do. I was called out of the world to do this job. And so since God hired me, okay, listen, ain't nobody coming to fire me because I got trauma survivors to help. So listen, you guys, I'm here to help you. If you are dealing with trauma, if you are in a crisis right now, if you're dealing with alcohol addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction, listen, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be talking about these mental health demons that trouble men, okay? Go back and watch some of my videos about how demons, they separate children from their parents, okay? This demon of lust. The whole world is operating in lust. Don't nobody got love for each other because the Bible said in the last days, y'all, people will be lovers of themselves. And because I'm not one of those people, that's why I'm showing up on this camera right now and I'm talking to somebody that has experienced trauma. I'm here to help you. Reach out to me. I'm going to leave the description below. Okay, make sure you book a call with me. Send me an email if you got a question. Connect with me because I'm here to help you. God has sent me. I am sent me in this season to show up on your behalf. So I love you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for my next video.